Okay, so this is like take 5 or 37. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure the Common Game. Today, we are going to do deck number 400. This deck has a lot of actual emotional meaning to me. I've never played it. I've just finished it. We're actually joined today by my firstborn. Say hi, Dessa.
Hi, girl. Hey.
Yeah, she's a little on the crazy side. But anyway, the reason why my daughter is here today is Dessa, I've told the story several times, and I'll go into detail here. Somewhere around the 2008 2010, I owned a game shop. And that would have put you in high school, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
Terrible goth stage of high school.
everybody went through it, except me. But anyway, you met somebody at my game shop.
I did. I met the love of my life.
And several years later, they had a bouncing baby boy. We're going to call him Baby Jace. He is named after Jace. So tell me about the naming process.
Well, first, I was so sure that he was going to be a girl.
Really?
Yeah. And because I wanted a little girl. I'm the only daughter of like 10 million kids. And I just wanted a little girl. So we were going to name her Liliana. Because I love that card. And I love that Planeswalker. And when they finally told me, oh, you're going to have a boy, me, my dad, and my husband were in your backyard, and you're like, hey, name him Jace. And I was like, and me and my husband looked at each other and were like, you know what? We love it. His name is Jace.
So, Baby Jace was born about 6 years ago. He just had, weirdly enough, you and him have the same birthday.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We're exactly 20 years, 8 hours, and 2 minutes apart.
Okay, Data. I am a gamer nerd, and I have raised gamer nerds. It's just that was a Star Trek reference for those that don't get it. But she grew up with Star Trek, just like she grew up with me playing Magic. I actually started playing Magic. You were born in January of '93, and I think I started playing Magic in '94, somewhere midway through the year. So you probably don't have any memories of not having Magic cards in the house.
No, I don't. I remember you taught me how to read with them.
Yeah, I've taught all the kids how to read. But anyway, so I started on this deck when Jace was born. And so I just got it finished not too long ago, real close to his 6th birthday. So, because there was a lot of things, and to be honest with you, this deck will probably change over time. They're not done printing Jace cards, and this may not be the most powerful deck there is. As a matter of fact, I think it's a little creature light, and there's a little, strategic issues, but every card is in here for a purpose. And first, we're going to start with the basic lands, because I did not know what I was going to do with the lands until Ixalan came. Now, as you know, the entire Gatewatch fought against Nicol Bolas, and he beat them all. Well, he punished Jace in the worst possible way. He's a mind mage, so he erased his mind. And so Jace did not know he was a walker. So in one of the arts of each of the basic lands in Ixalan, there is Jace wandering around. And right there, yeah. So naturally, I was happy because I was like, now I can have Jace on every single card. So first and foremost, let's go through the Planeswalkers, because that's what Jace is. Oh, by the way, Jace Finn's Prodigy, also a flip card. I didn't show you the other side, but it all started off with Jace Belair. And
My favorite.
This was the first one. They gave this to us in Lorwyn back when the very first, I've always called them the Fab Five, the first 5 walkers that they were at rare, since we had Mythic, and they're all Mythic. These are in no particular order, by the way. I didn't do them in order of occurrence or whatever, but this is every Jace Walker, Architect of Thought. Hey, look, there's sexy Jace with half a shirt. the Ingenious Mind Mage. Of course, this is the dual deck one. Then we have the other card, Grasping Current, that actually goes and finds this card. We have Memory Adept, the Living Guild Pack. I'm trying not to say Jace a whole bunch of times. Like, if y'all read the article like earlier this week from Magic on the Mythic Championship League, I think they used in that article the word Mythic 63 times or something. So
it was a little bit of a broken record.
It was. It kind of made me want to have a Mythic barbecue and fire up my Mythic grill and make some Mythic hamburgers. But anyway. Unraveler of Secrets. And last, but certainly not least, the big Jace.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Jace the Mind. Let me tell you something about this particular card, Dessa, that you don't know.
Okay.
Not only is this the most expensive Jace, of course, everybody watching that knows that, but this is the Jace that just, I mean, it dominated every format it was in. It was banned in Modern. It's been since unbanned. This is an expensive card. Your brother, your oldest brother, bought this card for me for my birthday last year.
Oh, that is so sweet of him.
Yeah. Now, the timing, though, was absolutely terrible. Because Jace was banned in Modern for, like, ever.
Yeah.
Since the inception of Modern. So it was an expensive card because it was used in older formats. But then Jace got unbanned, and everybody speculated that, Jace is going to take over the format. Everybody went out and bought him. The price spiked. It skyrocketed. And then he bought it.
Oh, no.
So I opened it up, and I have a history, obviously, y'all know this, of getting Magic cards as gifts from the family because, what else do I do, really?
Do you still have the one I colored on?
That was a Primal Clay. She was toddling, and Primal Clay... no, I don't still have it because not only did you color on it, but you orange juiced it. As I look at your bottle of orange juice right now, that's why it's on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Not on the table.
Okay, gotcha.
Next, we have Jace. I call him the Jace Possessive cards. His name is in there. His Archivist, the Erasure, Ingenuity, Jace Phantasm, which, by the way, this is, I really like that one. Jace's Sanctum, the Scrutiny, and the Sentinel. Of course, that was also in the Planeswalker deck. Now, not too long ago, they actually had our very first... Y'all remember that, right? The Signature Spellbook. That's what replaced From the Vault series that they had for years. And I bought... there's 8 cards in there, and then you get 1 foil. So I bought 9. Because the object was to get a foil of every one. I didn't. I actually got a double foil of the one card that's banned in our format, so sad face. And I don't think... I didn't get a foil counterspell. But everything else I did. Obviously, y'all already saw the Jace Balerion, but of those cards from the Signature Spellbook, obviously we can't play one because it is banned. You can tell I didn't make that card list. But this is just a beautiful counterspell, and Jace and all his... We have Threads of Disloyalty, which kind of helps being the creature-like thing, but...
That's kind of creepy looking.
Yeah. Oh, I'm knocking stuff here. Blue Elemental Blast. This needed a reprint. It really, really did. Mystical Tutor. Now, obviously, I think this is a super powerhouse card in this particular deck because, let's face it, it's Jace. Most of the deck is instants and sorceries. And I'm hoping we, somehow find a way to win the game.
We really need to test that theory out.
They're going to print more cards. War of the Spark's coming. We're a couple months away. I'm fairly certain Jace is going to be in it in some capacity.
Okay.
We got Brainstorm and, of course, Negate. Now, in Oath, they give us the In Oath of Gatewatch, they gave us Oath of Jace. So, this is not bad. And now actually, since the Planeswalker Legend rule, I don't think you know about this. Back when Planeswalkers first happened, it's not really been that long ago, but maybe some of y'all don't know. You used to could only have one Jace in play at a time. If you had a Jace, a Planeswalker type Jace, you couldn't have another Jace.
I remember that.
When another one came into play, you had to pick which one that you wanted to keep.
Yeah.
Now they are legendary Planeswalkers. And the Planeswalker rule does not exist anymore. Since they are legendary, they are bound by the legendary rule, which means 2 cards of the same name can't be in play. So you can have all the Jaces in play at the same time and just be doing
different stuff with all
be doing J stuff all over everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's weird how he has never been multicolored. A few of them, like a Johnny's been multicolored, but Chandra hasn't, Lily hasn't, Jace hasn't. We might see some of that. Oh, here's our other non-basic land. Now we're into cards that have Jace on the flavor text down here. These are all cards where he is credited as, that's his quote, Drown Your Temple, Comparative Analysis. And you'll notice that there is a distinct lack of creatures. There is, however, an amazing amount of counterspells in mill. It's a bunch. Hey, look, here's a creature. Eternal to Harsh Truce.
Of course, it's a zombie.
It's a zombie cleric. And I mean, it just happens to be blue. Strategic Planning. I don't know. Is it just me, or does it look like Jace and Gideon are like playing football here?
They look like they're about to whisper each other to secrets.
I've always thought it looks like. I'm telling you, I just want to have somebody alter this and put numbers on their chest and maybe put a football in Gideon's hand or something. Illusionary Servant.
Would you really want to defile a card like that, though?
I have a Teferi that looks like Michael Jordan.
Okay. No said.
Hive Mind. Yeah, Hive Mind. That's a dirty card. Selective Memory. Weird how they did this years before he lost his memory. That's kind of cool. Hey, look. An unblockable 2/2.
Oh.
We're on our way. Trail of Evidence. More counter magic. Redirect. Oh, and if we're going to do Jace flavor text, we might as well be playing with Omniscience. Playing Magic on easy mode where you don't have to pay for anything. This seems good.
Sounds amazing.
Especially in a heavy counterspell deck where you don't have to hold up counter magic.
Yeah.
Now, as far as ramp, we don't have ramp in this deck. Well, we got one artifact that we'll get to later. But Lay Bear, imagine that. That's another counterspell. Oh, look, card draw. All of the blue things we're doing. We're countering spells. We're drawing cards. We're milling. Speaking of milling, there's, top 7. But hey, Mind Control kind of fills a creature slot there because it steals a creature. And anytime you can... What is that I know y'all have heard me say this before, probably recently. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Sun Tzu said, a barrel of my opponent's grain is worth 15 barrels of my grain. No, not migraine, like a headache.
I'm still trying to process what you said.
Okay. By playing Mind Control, not only are you stealing a creature, you are plus a creature.
Yeah.
You get the best creature on the battlefield.
Ooh.
Whoever had that is also minus that creature. So this counts as a creature spell and a removal spell at the same time. Now, I have a creature and you don't.
Haha. In your face.
Something like that. Now we are to cards that Jace's is mentioned in the flavor text, but it's not his direct quote. Our singular mana ramp spell here, the Hedron Archive, because how'd that work out last time? Now, I guess that's technically not true. Technically, we have Tammy's Journal here, because That was a big thing. He was trying to find the clues to figure out exactly what happened with Avacyn. Oh, and by the way, just in case y'all don't know, Tamiyo's Journal, they did something here that was absolutely phenomenal. And they didn't tell anybody. It went under the radar. Probably weird guys like me are the only ones that noticed. The flavor text down here, entry 711, there's more to Avacyn's Madness. I know of at least 4 different variants of this card. I have seen 4 different numbers. Entry 522, entry 4 something, but they all say there's more to Avacyn's Madness. Now, do you know how big of a deal that is? That they had to change that. They had to typesetting had to change that mid-print.
Why?
Because they wanted to show exactly how deep, how far off the deep end Avacyn went. Uh-huh. And in Tamiyo's Journal, the theory is every line is there's more to Avacyn's Madness.
Ah.
That's my theory. I can't back that up. But I have seen like 4 or 5 different entry numbers, which is it's really kind of neat. And of course we have Jace actually holding Tammy's journal. Imaginary threats. Unity of purpose. Yeah. Okay. Clash of Wills, another counterspell. Hey, look. Another counterspell. And we have, of course, Sphinx's Tutelage. Now, this may be actually a decent win condition because we have a lot of card draw. And whenever we draw a card, target opponent mills 2. But it's hard in EDH to call that milling somebody out a win condition because when you mill somebody out, it's all or nothing. Yeah. You have to mill them all or else everything you've done has been wasted. And then you've got so many decks that take advantage of stuff being in the graveyard. I don't know. Now we have cards that... What is this? Yeah, this is what's left. Either he's in the art, like pieces of the puzzle. He actually looks puzzled in that.
Yeah, he does. He must be reading Addison's journal.
That was Tammy's journal. It was about Addison.
Gotcha.
Here, I love the blue. Do you know you can buy the blue cloak?
Really?
You can buy pajamas. You can buy Jace pajamas to wear for any size.
And you haven't bought Jace any yet?
No, I haven't, simply because the boy grows so quick.
He does. Oh my goodness, he does.
Every 3 months I have to buy him another one.
Well, if you got him the cape, it'll just...
Yeah. If I got him just the cloak,
yeah,
he would probably love that.
Oh, he would. He dresses up all the time.
Maybe we can use our influence to have him be Jace for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Of his own choosing.
Yeah. Instead of, Woody the Cowboy.
How Jace-like is that we're sitting here plotting on?
We have 6 months to figure this out.
Exalted Cultist. Flood of Recollection. Pour over the pages, just got him straight up there.
Do me a favor and take that card back. That one.
That one there?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that tattoo symboled on us.
What tattoo?
This.
Oh, the Planeswalker symbol?
Yeah.
I have been wanting a magic tattoo for quite some time.
Let's do Jace. It means a lot.
That's not just Jace. That's the Planeswalker symbol. Oh. So it's a... By the way, just in case y'all don't know, just aside, it has nothing to do with Jace or the deck or anything like that. When Twindessa here was 16 years old, she come to me and said she wanted a tattoo, and I just kind of laughed at her, and she told me what she wanted, and I said, you know what? If you still want the same thing in the same spot when you're 18, that'll be your birthday gift. And not only that, because she told me what it was, and I kind of liked it, I said, you know what? I'll get a matching one. I'll get one just like it. Well, life goes on. I forgot about it. Hey,
but I remembered.
Oh yeah, and so we were counting down the days toward the 18th birthday, and and
We both got off a hard shift at work because we were both tired.
yeah, and she said, "So you ready?" And I was like, "Ready for what?" And she said, "Well, we're gonna go get this tattoo." Now we have the exact same tattoo, and I do mean the exact same.
Dimensions and everything.
It is a photocopy of on the what is this? The left shoulder, the back of the left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm a much larger human than you are
Well, yeah.
because you are tiny,
Yeah.
and so it's on my shoulder blade. It's half of your back.
It is half of my back.
But anyway.
Hey, but I had to get mine first so I wouldn't chicken out. And then,
Well, you got yours first so that you could determine the size.
yeah.
Yeah, so what it is it is a crate stamp. It's a crate stamp that looks like you would burn into an old wooden crate. It says...
Product of Canada.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Anyways, we've got pour over the pages, which we already did that she made me take back. And talent of the telepath. Undiscovered clues. Unsubstantiate. I almost wanted to use the promo on this, but the promo didn't have the Jace thing in it, so...
Oh, it's from Liliana.
Yeah. Send to sleep. Oh, but by the way, Jace and Lily are kind of a thing. It's not really... She's got a goal. Jace has a goal. She needs Jace to accomplish her goal. Jace needs her to accomplish his goal.
Sounds like brother and sister.
No, because the only problem is Nicol Bolas controls her now.
Oh.
Yeah. He owns the Lily. And our last card is Fact or Fiction. Of course, this is the reprint Fact or Fiction. It's got, obviously, Jace in it. And that is the last card. But I do want to show you not just the lands, but that's the sleeve we put it all in. So
it looks just like Jace. My Jace.
So
he's got the big blue eyes too, you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He looks just like him.
Well, I guess that is it for the magical 400th deck. The a tribal Jace, I guess is what we're going to call this. Anyway.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm just...
Well, thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing this with me. You're the first one that I've ever actually done a deck with.
Aww.
And
I feel so special.
You're not. It just happened that way.
Gotcha. All right.
But I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. But I think right now we are going to shuffle and cut.